Alright guys, well I'm back on the King's Road now. I keep wanting to call it the King's Road because of Game of Thrones, but it's just King's Road. Anyway, the sun is setting pretty quickly. I got a late start today, so I got to pick up the pace. I'm going to show you a few more key sites, but I encourage all of you to come on out here and explore Doodletown for yourselves, because it is fascinating. So now I'm heading across from where the schoolhouse, the second schoolhouse used to be. Directly across is where the dam is, and we're going to walk over there and check that out. Along the way, you will see a sign for the First June Cemetery. The June name, J-U-N-E, is for one of the first founding families of Doodletown, and one of the longest in residence families. And so there are two cemeteries named after the June family. The first is way up the hill that way. We're not going to go see that one. The second is directly across the pond here, and I think we will get a chance to get over to there. Kind of depends on the sunlight. But here's where I am now. Check it out. Okay, so I'm walking towards the dam. Directly behind me is where that schoolhouse plot was. Directly in front is the dam. And the Doodletown Pond. Directly across the way is the Second June Cemetery, and you can see there's a couple of guys walking around up there right now. There they are. Let's check out the rest of the dam. Here's more of these weird hand crank thingies. And then here's the dam and the spillway. And right across, there's that building that I was just roaming around in. So now I don't know about the First June Cemetery, but I do know that the Second June Cemetery, which we will go over and try and visit, that is an active cemetery because, as I said before, residents lived here up until the 1950s. Descendants of those residents are in fact still alive, and if they so choose, they can be buried in that cemetery. And we are back on King's Road, heading towards downtown Doodletown. Anyway, I'm now in the what's known as the town center of Doodletown. This is the main three-way intersection. I'm facing King's Road. I came up King's Road this way. That's the road that I came up. If I continue down that way and hook a left, I'll go back to the dam and that building that I was in before. If I go down that way and make a right, which we're going to do on the way back, we'll go to the Second June Cemetery. I am now in the town center, and there's actually a map. Okay, so here's a map of what Doodletown used to look like. So just for some perspective, here's 9W, that's about where I parked. Iona Island is over there. And I walked up, actually I parked more up here. And this is that first road that I walked up. These are those old stairs and the dirt road. And I came all the way up here. So here's the dam. Right around here is the dam. That weird building is right around there. And anyway, I continued this way. This is the 2nd June Cemetery that I passed by. We're going to go back to that on the way back. And I am now right at the town center, this crossroads of the 3 roads here. And I'm right here. There's really not much to see up this way. I've been up that way before. So I'm going to start heading down this way. There's some more foundations and some pictures and whatnot. Now, according to this sign, there is a 3rd cemetery called the Herbert Cemetery. I'll try and find that. Here's a picture. Luther Statler Siegel Home in 1937. That would have been right in this area here, which is now completely overgrown. And here's its plaque. Anyway, I am now heading south, as I indicated on the Doodletown map. And, you know, if I see any more sites or any more plaques, I'm just going to kind of roll through them now. So, if there's anything interesting, I'll get a little video of it. Well, here's a pretty cool foundation wall. And there's those deer again. Hey guys, don't mind me. So this is the Dunkel Home. So here's the road that I'm on right now. This is the foundation wall that I'm looking at directly in front of me. So this picture would have been taken from this vantage point. That's pretty neat. Here's some old steps leading up to what would have been the first floor. Easy guys, easy, easy. Not going to hurt you. Well, with a sign like that, one of the finest examples, how can I not go check out this cemetery? Well, not a terribly old cemetery. This guy was buried here in 89. 74, but notice the last names, Germinario. That's one of the names of the earliest residents. 63, 1990. Statler was another family name that lived here, and this guy was buried here in 2002. Looks like there's some older headstones down this way. 1904, 1889, 1894, 1876. This is unfortunate. This tree fell right here. Fell right across this plot and is resting on that headstone. So it says between the two stone pillars, that would be that one and that one. But doesn't look like this path goes very far. So I'm going to keep moving. Aside from that little stone wall indicating where the path is, I don't really see the remains of anything. So I'm going to keep walking down the road just a bit. Ruined garage by the road. So I'm guessing this was the garage because I'm right on the road here. Pretty cool. Well, that's a quick look at what's left of Doodletown. It's about 5:30 now. I've only got about 30% left of battery on my phone. The sun has set beyond the western ridge, which means I only have about an hour's worth of daylight left, and yet I've got an hour and a half's worth of walking and exploring left to do. Alright guys, I am now at the 2nd June Cemetery, and again it's called the 2nd June Cemetery because there is another June Cemetery on the northwest side of the Doodletown property. As I said before, this is still an active cemetery. You need to be a descendant of the June family in order to be buried here. And there's a little plaque right here that explains more. So now before I walk in and check out some of the headstones, I should point out that there is a sign right there that says restricted area, please keep out. And there's a sign right there that says area closed to the public. So technically not supposed to be here. But let's check it out real quick anyway. Really cool about this cemetery, of course, is its setting and the view. That's the Doodletown Lake and the dam that I was walking on before. I would have been walking on that side. Just beyond it is that building that I went into earlier. Nice view. (1879), 1881, 1812. Andrew June, a soldier in something, I can't make that out. Something 8th Regiment of New Jersey. Died 1891. And this is an interesting pile of logs. This is a very interesting headstone. So, obviously the foundation was laid in 2013, but this says that Delmar Dwayne Rose died in 98. But what's interesting is this is stainless steel. And for some reason, he has a picture of his pit bull and dimes. That's probably the weirdest headstone I've ever seen. Well, this was certainly a jam-packed video. But that's it. That's it for this quick look at Doodletown, what's left of it. I encourage you all to come on up to Bear Mountain State Park and check out Doodletown for yourself. Again, I will put the link to the Wikipedia page down in the description, as well as the location of where I parked. And from there, you just need to cross over Route 9W, and you will immediately see the stairs that lead up to Kings Road. And you can follow the same path that I just did. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. And until I see you again, go take a hike.